In a previous video that I made, I talked about a brand new concept and mechanic called Demonic Energy. A card will be on screen linking you to exactly that. And while the new mechanic is cool, it doesn't currently see much use case outside of the Energy Baron occasionally powering up towers, totems, and traps. So I thought I'd lend this mechanic a hand and bring in a demon whose sole purpose is to repair, overcharge, and power these things. The name is FooSarr, and today I'd like to introduce you to my FooCept, the Demonic Engineer. Welcome to my series FooCept. It's full of original and unique ideas that all help to flesh out Doom Eternal. You don't have to like them either, as they don't exist and bear absolutely no power over your life. With that said and done, the Demonic Engineer would work as a support demon and would go around the arena alone trying to restore damaged traps, towers, and totems, and give power to them once they've run out. Additionally, the Demonic Engineer could also restore destroyed towers or totems and give them another use. What would set this demon aside, however, is the fact that it can overcharge each of the three utilities, giving it double damage, double the duration, and double the range. The overcharge mechanic would allow the Demonic Engineer to turn a buff totem that makes demons deal twice the damage into an overcharged buff totem, enabling demons to deal 4 times the damage. Likewise, the damage from certain traps would increase by 2 times the original damage value, and the towers would probably benefit the most from this change, having 2 times the speed, damage, range, and duration. This, I believe, would make the otherwise weak little engineer something to prioritize, as it could very well end up being worse than that of an archvile. This demon would be ranked in the fodder category and would have very minimal health. Its appearance would mimic that of an elite sentinel, and it would rarely attack the Slayer, focusing more on anything that uses demonic energy. These demons would be able to attack the Slayer as well, acting like Hell Razers from Doom 2016. When there's no more obstacles to fix or power up, the Demonic Engineer will fire out a laser directly at the Slayer. I decided to do this because I'm probably the only person that actually liked the whole concept of Hell Razers in Doom 2016, but I understand why they can't be in Doom Eternal. They just don't fit in, no matter how you bend the rules. So why not make this fodder demon a memorial for the lost Hell Razer? May it rest in hell.
But man, that's too overpowered. How the hell am I meant to survive when this quad damage tower is shooting at me? Man, it's too overwhelming.
Alright. Kracko, first of all, nice of you to join us with your best buddy Cam the Camel, and that's actually a really good question for once. For anyone that understood what Kracko said, how are you meant to survive when there's overcharged towers, traps, and totems all across the arena? It can be pretty overwhelming, right? So what chance do you stand against all of that? Like with anything, in any game, you will forever be at the mercy of the developers, meaning it's not up to me what demons are in an arena at what quantity, or how many buff totems appear in said arena either. I'm just making these concepts as a hypothetical, giving the painter more paint to paint with, if you will. It's not up to me where things go or how they're used. If the developers want 40 overcharged rocket towers, they can do that, and if they want none, they can do that too. Like with all my FooCepts, it's not up to me how they're used, just how they're made. And I also just want to say thank you to everyone for your continued support, and a special thank you to Beansprout for featuring me in one of their videos. In just a few days, I went from a nobody to a somebody, and I have you to thank. And you, watching right now to the very end, thank you. If only we had more people like you. And with that, we're at the ends for this FooCept. If you enjoyed, you know what to press. And if you thought this idea was worse than the introduction of the Cursed Prowler, you need to reevaluate your life. The name is FooSarr, and don't you ever forget that.